So the fives continues. I talked about this last time. Like, I'm at a point with squats where I am definitely in due for a new max. So everything I do, like my 3x5, it's gonna be light shit. So what I wanna do is focus on just training for that new max because last attempt I failed. And where I think the problem went wrong is that I just wasn't really comfortable with super heavy weight on squats because I had been plateaued. Like, squat was probably the longest lift that I've been plateaued for. And then when I stepped back and fixed my form and got, figured out my proportions and whatnot, like the best chance for myself, weight started moving up. So the weight started moving up, but at the same time, it had been a while since we gone really heavy because each time I did when I was plateau, I failed and it felt awful. So I kind of started to get scared of the heavy weight. So we started pushing up, and like we started pushing up casually, because like I said, I started getting scared of the weight. So when I went up to 585 for an all-time PR, literally last singles week, like it moved well because like I said, we fixed the form, found a good stance for ourselves. So it felt good and it was moving good. But I have that's the heaviest I've ever gone, obviously all-time PR, but like very heavy, you know what I mean? And I still like kind of scared of that heavy weight, wasn't really comfortable with it. So I spent way too much time on the descent and just standing there trying to get used to the heavy weight. And then I still kind of had second thoughts coming out of the pocket. And it caused for me to just fail. So I want to spend this training block just getting used to heavy shit. You know what I mean? Continuing to just get comfortable with the heavy weight so that we pick it up with confidence. We're descending with confidence. We're splitting up with confidence. No second guessing or anything. So what I want to do is do my 2 sets, right? And then just really exaggerate how fast I'm going into the pocket just to further like get really comfortable and going down with heavy weight. And then still pitting on like, I'm not going to be going for any PRs because I think where my, top sets of 5 and top sets of 3 are, if I were to keep going up from that point on, it would be heavy to the point where I'm needing a deload next, like way too much fucking volume. Like we'd have to go up to, I think 510 pounds for the last set of 5. And for the 3s, we'd have to go up to 515 or 520 for the last set of 3. That's too much volume. So I want to go heavy, but not too heavy. So I'm thinking like 495 for a set of 5. Again, focusing on that descent, and just lifting it with confidence, getting more comfortable with lifting heavy weight on squat, and then probably 500 for 3. Kind of an informational dump, but that's what's going on today. And working with the kilo plates, and this is actually perfect because the kilos, they kind of feel heavier than your typical pound plates. The fact that they're more condensed into the middle and the fact that they're weighed out, calibrated plates. So it will help us get more comfortable. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna just get on this weight and do this. See, now I feel like I have to have a good squat day. Dude, gum falling out of your mouth when you're in the middle of talking, gotta be at least like fucking minus 10K, bro. Minus 10K. So to get all my points back and more, my aura points, obviously I'm talking about, we gotta have a good squat session, have the weight move smoothly, good form, hit depth, and walk away more prepared for when we go for that ultimate PR of 585. So now today is not even about like technique, strength, nothing. It's about getting my aura points back. That will be the main focus today. That is the main focus. I think I'm gonna hit this up, and then we're gonna tie up the shoes and get the knee sleeves on. You know, get a little bit more serious. Get a little bit more serious. So maybe just the knee sleeves, but not lace up the kicks yet until we get to at least we're only going up to like 450 for 2 sets of 5 before we do 495. So maybe I should just lace them up now, because this is 265. They already be in the 300s. Nah, we'll do one more warm up. One more warm up, and then once we get to once we get to low 400s, because I think my last warm up I'm gonna do like 408 or something. And then yeah, for the 408, we'll get like completely serious, lace them up and everything, and then for now, we'll keep this shit unlaced. Feels good so far. So that was did bar, plate, 2, that. All right, I'm gonna go up to 408 right now, and then lace the shoes up before we do that. Get on the belt as well, you know, and then right after the next warm up, we'll get into the first set of 452. So we're about to get into the first set. Slight 452 for the first set of 5. And we do have the cameraman in the background getting a clip for the Vintage Iron page. So I feel like that's a huge buff, bro. Like, when you not only, because I already have a cameraman, right? But when you have somebody that's recording like a clip for something, it's like added strength. So it's like, hit this shit and look good on the page that it gets posted on, or fail and look like a bitch in front of everybody on the page it gets posted on. I definitely feel the added strength from having the boy record. So I gotta go thank him before he leaves. But yeah, that was a good first set, especially for it being a first set, you know? Usually, I've said this many times, I take longer to warm up. So first set will feel a little bit heavy, and then second, third, I'm good. But first set, I'm good. Like, shit felt hella good for a first set. So definitely looks like we're gonna be able to get our oral points back by just in the next set, hard as shit. I feel like I'm getting a little bit below parallel too. Maybe it's just me, but get the points back from in the fuck. I have the second set. And then hit the third set, 495, somewhere in that range. And just hit it with confidence, you know, work towards getting more confident under heavy weights, heavy loads, especially with that descent. Because I feel like that's mainly what cost me last time. Not just the not really having confidence when it comes to a really heavy squat, but the descent as well. I guess that kind of gets worked into the whole confidence shit because I'd be able to descend a lot faster if I was confident. So confidence, it all comes back to that. All right, so second set. I'm gonna kind of use this to get ready for the last set. And what I mean by that is just because I've already said multiple times, right? It's just confidence. And if you want to get into the specifics, confidence in my, when it comes to my descent, not feeling confident enough to kind of just, like, I'm not saying you need to just fucking like drop, like fucking let loose tension and just drop. No, bro. But you don't want your descent to be slow to the point where you're doing a negative. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to that heavyweight especially, you know, sets of 3, if you're going for like a top set of 3 or 2 or singles or PRs, you'll go into, like, you'll slow down to the point where it feels like a negative. You won't have enough energy to lock that out, dude, or at least be less likely to. So, again, the whole idea of just this week, next week for squats is to focus on that descent. You know, get the confidence that when we go heavy, we have the same confidence as we do when we're doing like the warm up. So just not like completely letting go of tension and going straight down, but going down quick enough. So I'm just gonna focus on going down quick enough for this set and get myself ready, psyched up. You know what I mean? And then try to hit the 495 the same way I hit this in terms of descent speed. Everything feels good. Just getting more comfortable with it. So at this point, I have no doubt in my mind that we could put on the 495 right now. And just descend on that the same way that we just did with that. I feel like that's too tight. Yeah, go a little bit looser. Well, anyways, 490. I think it's like 493 point something. Hold on. $493.9. So we got on 493.9 kilos. Main objective, get our aura points back from the whole slip up with the gum falling out of the mouth as I was talking, but also to walk away with more confidence on that descent. So this is kilos. It's only like 6-7 pounds away from my all-time rep max. So this should be some good fucking, like a good confidence booster, you know? If we can just focus on that, on that, uh, on that descent. Just gonna get the safeties right, just in case, and then we'll get into it. Right. Now we're gonna do this for real. Song of the lift, Last Christmas by Wham. Slow down. I'm more of a, what's it called? Oh shit. I'm more of a feel good type of music guy when it comes to PRs. You know, not just like shit that like, but like shit that has me. I feel good. That makes me want to lift heavy, not just getting hyped, you know? That feels so fucking good. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. Come on. Come on, do it for Wham, come on. This shit is nothing. Fucking nothing to me. I feel like the descent was good. You know? Definitely a confidence booster for heavyweight. You know, like close to the all-time rep PR. Kilos as well. So I'll take that shit. I'll more than take that shit. Still gotta lock in with next week's 3x3. Because we're not there yet. Definitely a little bit more confident, but not confident enough. Or no, I'd say we're really close. Now it's more so about just, I mean, we should be there. I mean, bro, the descent was good with fucking heavy ass shit for 5. So I'd say it's more, just getting used to having a quicker descent when it comes to heavyweight, not just confidence now. So next week, it'll be more so about getting the confidence all the way there. Only got a little bit of ways left to go all the way there. And then getting even more used to a quicker descent with heavier weight. Cause you know, setting quicker, heavier weight, I felt some mini misgrooves going on here and there. Not like super big, but definitely some little misgrooves throughout that set of 5. So next week will be more about just getting the confidence all the way up and just getting more acquainted with a quicker descent when it comes to heavier weight. But all around, I'll take that good ass squat session.